Hi everyone, my name is Stefan Singh and this is my submission for the Beyond the Classroom assignment, tip distribution. So the purpose of the assignment was to create the spreadsheet based on the scenarios provided in the e-text. As a server in a restaurant, the spreadsheet is used to calculate the tip amounts that will go to the bartender, the assistant server, and Ashley, who's the main server. Other requirements including formatting, colors were applied to the spreadsheet so that they can be easily understood by anyone using it. In this spreadsheet, I created a formula first of all to calculate the subtotal, and that would be the total of the food and the drinks column. I was also calculating the total percentage of a tip received. So just the what percent of the subtotal was the tip. And so again, it's a simple formula that was equal to E7 divided by D7. So it would, in this case, it would be 6 divided by 41.75. And in this case, it would be 14.4% provided. Not bad, as I can see that some of these customers are quite generous. 20% here, 20% there. Didn't see much people providing like a 10%, which I know some people do. All right, so the bartenders, assistant food, and the assistant servers fixed rate were provided, and I was also able to calculate what their cut was. So in the case of the bartender, he was giving 13% of the drink sales. So looking at this right here, it's 13% times 6.75. The assistant was a little bit trickier because they got 1.75 of the food sales plus 2% of the drink sales. So how I did this was I pretty much did 1.75 times 35, in this case 2 times 6.75, and I added them together to get the amount going to the assistant. My net tip, which was Ashley's amount, Ashley's cut, would be the total tip left minus the sum of what the bartender and the assistant got. So she got 4.38. Some case she got $20. Wow, that's a good tip. 24. So yes, Ashley did pretty well on that day. Awesome. So as we move on, so all the formulas have been copied down to make it easier. So if there was any change in either B or C, it would reflect in all of these areas. So another sheet was also created. This sheet was used to show the formulas, and obviously for auditing purposes. And formatting was applied, so make it into landscape, and column adjustments were applied also well to allow the sheet to fit onto one page. One of the new things that I learned from this chapter was the ability to add the sheet name and the file name codes to the header or the footer. In the past, I was manually typing in this information. I can see how this feature can be quite helpful, because if the sheet name and file name are dynamic, it will save a lot of time and save a lot of rework. So that's it. Thank you, everyone.